Good morning, lovely replayers, or good afternoon or evening, whenever you're watching. So glad that you can join us here. Really lovely. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Take a rest. Life does get busy sometimes. Take a rest, craft along with us, or just sit and fall asleep. I don't mind. Use me to relax and fall asleep too. Got a different camera angle today because I know you probably want to see what I'm doing here, but also you want to see Freddie as well. I've got Auntbecs here. Hi Auntbecs. And more Freddie cam today. And here's our wonderful Angie. Oh, so nice to see you. I do hope you're healing well, Angie, dear. I've got two Beckys in the room, two for the price of one. I've got Aunt Becs and lovely Becky Waters. Here's Beth. Good morning, Beth. And where Beth is, Joe is. Hi, Joe. I hope you're going to make fun of my English accent this morning. Oh, and Barbara's saying hi to, Penny Angelica's down by the fireplace looking after the poinsettia. You're saying hi to the crew. They help me. I love all those hearts. Isn't that lovely? It's really lovely to celebrate Valentine's Day together because we do love creating our hearts, don't we? And there's lovely Gail T. Oh, welcome, Gail. Oh, and don't let me forget, Gail, I want to tell people about that lovely journal you made, but I'm going to welcome people in first. Hi, Dar. So nice to see you. Oh, come on in and have a little rest. Yes, yeah. And Linda, oh, you're having your coffee while you watch. That is amazing. That's amazing. Come in and relax a little bit. Start the morning. For Sylvia D and myself, good morning, Sylvia. It's already afternoon, isn't it? Oh, so nice to see you all. I'm going to start. Gail, remind me later to tell people about that journal you made with your grandson. I know that if Barbara hasn't seen it yet, she would love to see that video. But I want to start the stream by just lighting a candle. Hello, Carol dear. Yes, Freddie's here. I'm going to light this candle. Don't worry, I'm going to be very mindful with a candle on the table because today I've just found out just before we came on, I will be careful, Beth dear. I will be very mindful because this is a time to be mindful, because I just found out just before we came on that someone dear to us in our community, hi Jean. Oh, good morning, she says, Janet and everyone. You're driving this morning. Stop now for breakfast at McDonald's and you'll be listening instead in the chat. Oh, how lovely. We'll keep you company while you have a little treat. Oh, how nice. That's really lovely. That's really lovely. I've lit the candle just to remember Holly Dalton. Holly Dalton was a member of our extended art community. I think I know Holly Dalton from Mary's stream and Liz's stream, and I lit a candle for her because I've just found out that she's passed away, and I'd just like us to take a moment just to reflect on the times we had with Holly in chat, and to think about her and her family and lift up our thoughts and prayers, or whatever we do. So I'm going to take a moment to remember Holly. Thank you, Colin. So I will blow the candle out because we all know that, you know, it's not easy to be mindful when I'm playing with lots of papers here today. Journey. Oh, you just sent a happy mail. That will be lovely, Journey, because her family will open that. Yes. Oh, Kimberly, good morning, dear. Good morning to you and Beef. And Teresa, yes, yes. Oh, yes, you're just all sharing your shop and your feelings in chat now. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Vanessa dear, so nice to see you. If I've missed you coming in while we were having that moment, just tap in capitals again just to say hi, just so I don't miss you. I don't like to miss anybody. That's a wonderful, wonderful symbol. A little broken heart there. And here's our lovely Janet. Oh, I'm so sorry that if that's the first time you heard the news, and I hope it was appropriate for me to share that news. We just heard via Tanya and Auntbecs. I'm sorry that I have to bear that news to you. Abigail dear, good morning. Good morning, Abigail dear. Up in chilly Canada with our lovely Barbara. And Sue's got her coffee in hand. It's afternoon time here in the UK, but Sue's got hubby trained that he brings his coffee, brings her coffee to when the stream starts. Every day with everyone should be cherished. Yes, Aunt Bex, it's a good way to live our life. Definitely. And there's lovely Ruth coming into chat. Come on in, Ruth. Oh, so nice. Yes, that is so true. So true. Let me just show that. I don't know why that got hidden, Journey. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, Nettie, good morning, dear. Journey, I hope when I click that, I haven't dropped you out of chat or anything. Right, well, I'm going to move on with what I'm doing, and we can still be mindful. We're together, and that's the wonderful thing about our community. It's wonderful to be together. Yeah. And do come popping back into chat and Angie, tell me how you are, and Vanessa, yeah. Oh, Marty, there's lovely Marty. Oh, Marty with coffee in hand. So nice to see you, Marty. Lovely to see everybody. Oh, and there's Angela, Angela A. Good morning, Angela. Come on in. Get your coffee, settle yourself down. We're going to be making some journals today. Do you remember that tea box I had last week? I thought, oh, let's make some little journals. So I'm going to fold some papers and I'm just going to bring you along for the ride. Yes, it's lovely to spend this time this morning here thinking about Holly, who's was such an important part of our community, and also to spend some time together, which is lovely. There's Kathy D. You finally got here to catch us live. Oh, Kathy, so nice to see you. Come on in, come on in. That's really nice. Yes, you've been so busy lately, haven't you? Oh, so nice to see you. I could make a zine. Oh, I love making zines. I do. But I've got this. I did some collage with bits and pieces, and I'm trying the free motion stitching on the sewing machine. I've done some hearts. It makes quite a nice texture to have the hearts on there. Oh, so but I'm going to rip this up because it's sort of like a masterboard, and I'm going to stick it to my tea box. So I started yesterday and I put some fabric washi, tea stained fabric washi down there because I had to put those two bits together. So I've got two little journals coming today. There's lovely Ali. Good afternoon. And it's lovely that you're here too, Angela. Lovely to see you too. I'm going to glue some of this on. This actually would make a good journal cover, but I'm just using it a bit like a masterboard, but I haven't taken a copy of it. Maybe it would have been good to take a copy of it, so I could have shared it, but never mind. I'm going to use it. I love using things. Oh, I've got some wonderful things to show you. I've had hearts from Ali and Sue this week. So that's just for the inside. So I'm just going to cut it. There we are. Just to decorate the inside and to make it stronger. There we are. I think half the fun of making these collages, it was just some mindful gluing I was doing. Nettie dear, did I say good morning to you? If I didn't, good morning, Nettie. Happy Valentine's Day. It's really lovely, isn't it? It's really lovely. For me, it's lovely. It's not just about Cupid and couples. It's it is, and that's lovely. Sue's having a lovely meal tonight, aren't you, Sue, with hubby? But it's about all us friends being together. I've had some lovely Valentine happy mail, and I think it's lovely. I've strung my hearts up on the fireplace, and I'll show you later. I think it's so lovely. So there we are. There's the inside cover, and it's got a little bit of tea bag on it as well. So that's great. So that's the inside cover. And so now I'm just going to gather some pages together. Lovely. I've got this little false light burning, but it's very difficult for you to see it because I've got light on my desk, so it's not too dark. You've got sweets and chocolate. Oh, and Marty says, is it okay to have chocolate for breakfast? Definitely. I'm sure cocoa is a bean, isn't it? Angie says, may I say that this is a loving and caring community, and I'm glad that I can be a part of it. I love each and every one of you. Angie, we love you too. And isn't that lovely? We're part of a group where we feel loved and cared for. And I think that's so lovely. So lovely. I'm so glad you said that. Here's Pam and Misty. Oh, hello again. So nice you could come. Come on in. Pam was here for the first time last week, weren't you? And that was so lovely to see you. Pam comes from Yorkshire but lives in Australia, so it's very late at night for you. So I'm glad you can join us. And if you need to fall asleep, you fall asleep. I'm sorting through my papers. I've got eco dye and avocado papers to go in this little mini journal, and we can just let's have a chat while I just sort through papers. Here's lovely Heather. Good morning, Heather dear. You're still on our hearts. most definitely. And wasn't that lovely of Sylvia to dedicate her front page to you and your nanny last week? That was so nice. Everybody's welcoming. That's really nice. Welcoming Pam and Misty in. And is that Julia? Have I missed lovely Julia, Ben's neighbour? If I have, Julia, pop yourself in chat again so I don't miss you. Oh, so nice to see you, Julia. So glad you can be here. And Pam and Misty, so glad that you can be with us too. That's the other thing we love about this community, is that we're so worldwide, aren't we? I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, so now, as promised, hi, it's you. Oh, Alex, that's it. Alex is Julia's hubby. Oh, you're using his account. Oh, come on in, Julia. So nice to see you. Let's hope your internet doesn't play up. Look at this, because it's a tea journey. A tea journey? A tea journal. I got this gorgeous napkin with the little squirrels and rabbits having a tea party. There's Penny from Florida. Welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us. You're quite a regular now, aren't you, Penny? So nice to see you. There's Katie Cat just waking up from a daytime sleep because you've been on nights. Katie and I, just before the stream, were watching a Friends together, weren't we? Well, you woke up. Come on in, come on in. I think I did, but we were thinking about Holly and her family. I was going to say, did I say hello to Kimberly? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. And oh, Galantines. Is that a different way to say it? Julia. So nice to see you, Julia. And let me find, I think because it's a tea journal, let's see if we can find some tea stained paper. Lovely. All different types of paper here. Lovely. I think that's it. I think I'm going to sew it. Just one little signature. Oh, Pam, do you remember me showing you this box of Yorkshire tea last week? I'm making a couple of journals from the box. That's when you told us. There's Tina, good morning. Oh, that's what you say for girlfriends. Oh, that's really sweet. Yes. Oh, that's really lovely. I love it. Oh, so I'm literally going to put that together now. And then that's just lovely. It'd be nice for a handbag, wouldn't it? So I need some paper clips. So let's just get this little thing out here. There's lovely Cheryl. Good morning. Look at all these lovely hearts going in. I'm loving this. We're all feeling very loved. I do hope we are. It's a day, as every day is, where we should be looking after ourselves. Oh, I'm literally got my awl here. And I'm just going to, don't worry, I'm minding my fingers. Wonderful. So I've just clipped it together. That little teapot picture's in the middle. Yes, your favourite tea. You can buy it over in Australia, but I expect it costs quite a bit of money, doesn't it? Yes. I think we had friends that visited Australia and they said they had a Kit Kat shop. That's a chocolate bar. Oh, Jennifer. How are you? Oh, for goodness sake. Jennifer joined us last week. Oh, first time in quite a while. And since we saw Jennifer last week, she's been in a car accident and you're in a lot of pain. And oh, I know you've just messaged me, but I haven't had a chance to read it. I was asking, how's your little doggy as well? Oh, Jens, pull up a. It's not the first time I've said this to you, is it? Because we used to chat in Lizzie's chat group, Lizzie Brewer, didn't we? Pull up a chair, and I do hope you're getting the pain under control. Bless you. Oh, Julia's sending love to Jennifer. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, yes, thank you. Oh, Jennifer, pull up a chair. Jennifer's got her feet up. You haven't got any choice in the matter at the moment. Nashwa. Have we said how wonderful it is to have you back with us? It really is, Nashwa. And I'm not sure whether you've got the same email but let me know if you have. And I know we used to share some little projects with one another, didn't we? You shared some of the things that you have been slow stitching. But sometimes we're just not in the right time and the space. Sometimes we're just in that time of life where we're watching people craft, and that's great as well. Oh, Beth and Joe are in the room. That's so lovely. Oh, so that literally is a pamphlet stitch. It's just 3 stitches. There's plenty tutorials on it, or you could replay and slow it down, but it's not a tutorial here today. I think it's just us being together. Don't mind me, you're a bit quiet today. I know. Oh, I know. I think that's the first time we started chatting when you'd had an injury. Goodness me. Oh, Jens, yeah, you'll be a bit quiet and you're probably a little bit fuzzy-headed as well, aren't you? Because you've been, yeah, because of the accident. You just rest a while and be with us. We don't always have to be chatty, do we? If I'm missing what you say, let me know. Ooh, Gail, dear. Gail T. Thank you. It's lovely to have a little touch of spring in the room, isn't it, Sue? When Freddie and I were on our walk today, we saw little catkins. Absolutely beautiful. There, I'm just going to cut out some wonky hearts for the heartstrings. Oh, hi Dawn, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Dawn and West. So nice to see you. Yes, Gail T. Sorry, I'm bringing Gail T to the front of the house and then not speaking to you. Gail, dear. Oh, Barbara. Gail's grandson wrote a story based on the Brown Bear, What Do You See book. And lovely Gail T has made a little pictorial journal for him and written the story down. It's a delightful video. I will share it in the links, the description down below. There'll be lots of videos for you to see. But if you want to share that video, Gail, in the description now. Barbara loves a bit of children's fiction, don't you? That's a lovely thing you've done for your grandson. And it's something he can keep as well. There's Meljoy. Oh, Meljoy, how are you and the family? Getting over your cold, I hope. I've just put a heartstring there. That's something I learned from lovely Lizzie Brewer. She calls these the heartstrings. So did I cut another one out? Here's that set. Oh yes, it's delightful, delightful. And it's a beautifully constructed journal. I can't remember now what you called it. Now in chat, I can see that you're talking about the book. Thank you. Thanks. There's the link. Brilliant. Do follow that link, or it'll be down below later. You've been talking about the wonderful card journal that Beth has made for Joe, and I think that's so. He and people from all over the community have been sending cards to Joe because of the loss of his mother. And do you think it really means? I'm sorry, I've missed out on the chat. What it really means a lot to him, doesn't it? He carries it around, and people from the community have sent him cards, and I think that's so precious. Oh, it was fun. I was on my phone, so I couldn't flip the screen. Thank you for having me. Oh, thank you for having me. Oh, Carol, it was lovely. Your live was lovely yesterday. Oh, Dawn, when you say you're painting your craft room, do you mean that you are painting as in crafting, or do you mean you are actually decorating it? Oh, welcome into chat. Welcome into chat. Lovely Sam from the Fighting Felter. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, so nice to see you. I will share your channel in the description box. There we are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, how lovely. Welcome, Sam. We're just making a tiny little journal. I know you'll love this, from a Yorkshire tea box. It's a little journal. Oh, I've got a little bag saved up here with all sorts of tea ephemera in too. So many beautiful crafters. Yes, it's lovely, isn't it? Oh. Oh, Marty wanted to put tartan in the chat. Oh. Oh, I thought you'd appreciate that, Sam. Sam's from up north, aren't you, Sam? Up north. I say that with utmost respect because my mum comes from Hindley in Lancashire. Oh. Oh, look at this. 2 walls the colour of daffodils, Janet. It's my sunshine craft room now. Oh, how lovely. I've got light reflective yellow in part of the corridor in my kitchen. There's Eugenia. It's very early in Middle Oregon. Welcome, Eugenia. Come on in. Come on in. There you go. There's Sam. Yep, love a cup of Yorkshire tea. Oh, talking about tea, there's lovely Laura. Oh, Laura. Oh, Laura's with us and being a gentle listener. Oh, that's so lovely. And probably this is a good time to say, welcome to all those lovely, gentle listeners. I'm so pleased that you're part of this. You really are. You really are. Just gently listening in the background, even if we don't know. who you are sometimes. I think it's lovely. Just sit back and relax, or get on with your day and have us in the background. Hi, Mrs. Gigi, nice to see you. Oh, so this is just a very simple journal. It's ready to be filled in. So I think it would be nice if we could pop some numbers in the chat, and I will send this off this week. It's very flat for me to send. I might even be able to send it as a letter. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I want to do it like that. I'm so glad you caught us too, Sam. Really lovely, really lovely. That's it. Pop numbers in between 1 and 100. And so the nearest one on or under, just under, I just send it off. It's just a small piece of happy mail. And this one's to share. Sharing is caring. That's what little tag there, little extra tag. That's what Meljoy and I say. Sharing is caring. Oh, Marty is going to the corner, not because she's being naughty. I'll tell you what, there's a lovely chair over there with a tartan rug on. You go and sit over there with your crochet. What are you crocheting, Marty? Jersey can't type. Oh, Laura, that's it. Oh, Pam's new to the crew, but you're getting the hang of it now. Pop people's names in that aren't here as well. Yeah, anybody's names. Put more than one name in. Put your own in and other people's. Let's get some love and some Valentine love going around today. What a special day to be together. I was so pleased when I knew that we could spend this time together. Oh, Becky showed a coffee bean stitch and you want to try it. Ooh, I don't know whether my coffee bean stitch is right. Was that the last one we did? Is that my coffee bean there? I don't know, but I really enjoyed doing it. Yes, I loved that stitch. Thank you, Auntbecs. Oh, Eugenia. Yes, 14 for Lizzie Brewer. Oh, right, let's get the random.org up. Yes, oh, lovely. Right, here we are. Because it's a special Valentine's Day, I just think it's nice to have some little hearty presents going out to people. Oh, 30, yeah, you've got 30 there, Penny. Oh, Auntbecs says last call. Heather's got 99 for Gail AC. Oh, lovely Gail, yes. Right, let me get random. Yes, Gail AC is probably looking after Obi, her little dog, isn't she? Yes, yes. Is Teresa coming in? Did I see Teresa? Oh, I think I said good morning to you earlier, didn't I, Teresa, dear? Marty's putting a number in. Yeah, yeah. So let me see. Random. I haven't even put it in. What am I doing? .org. I forget to be organised. It's just, it literally does feel, well, I am chatting with friends around together. It's amazing. I love it. Right, between 1 and 100, have we got enough? Yes, ma'am, you're here. I did see you earlier, actually, Teresa, and I remember now. There's gorgeous Alicia Mark. Oh, how are you? Come on in. Oh, gorgeous and colourful, aren't you, Alicia? Generate a number between 1 and 100. Am I doing it now? Dixie, yes, Janice is putting in a number for Dixie. Good morning, Janice. Janice is getting ready for work. Getting herself ready, listening, putting numbers in for people. And stop. Let's generate a number. The number that I've generated is number 5. That's interesting. Who had on or under 5? Oh, Colin, I don't think it was you. Oh dear. Oh, oh yes, we'll we'll email you, don't you worry. Who was nearest? Oh, Janice, you're discombobulated because you had 2 hours sleep. Beth at number 1. Beth, I'm going to send you a little tea journal, Yorkshire tea. Oh, how wonderful. There you go. How lovely. Oh, Becky Water. Oh, hold on. Becky Waters was on the nail with 5. So, oh no, I'm reading it wrong. I'm reading it wrong. It was, oh, Beth had number 1. Janet gets muddled. It's Becky Waters. Oh, I'm sure even though I got it wrong, I'm sure Beth's jumping up and down saying, oh, it's lovely, lovely Becky Waters. There we are. I will send you the tea journal. I write everything down. It's the best way to be. Take that back, please, says Beth. No. Oh, lovely. I will send it your way, Becky Waters, and just use it all. One of the children might want to use it as well. Just a little journal. How lovely. How lovely. I'm going to pop that over there. And now my one I'm going to make later is tiny, still out of the Yorkshire tea box. I swear I only bought this tea because I adored the box so much. Look, Heather, look look at my one with the little owl. And it says on the back, a proper bedtime brew, and it's got a little picture of a teapot. So I don't think I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to leave my papers here and continue with that later on and all through the week. Oh, that's it. People are so pleased for everybody. Oh, it's nice. We're sending out the love today. I know, it's so cute, isn't it, Barbara? Now, my one is going to be a little journal for I'm doing a challenge on Cat Hand's channel. And once a month, she's gives prompts and it's on a playing card. So this was January's, and I'm making a little journal for mine to go in so that all the ribbons are going to hang out the top. That's very inspired by Beth. I love your cat and dog tags where you've got all the ribbons coming out. Oh. Joyce, good morning. Always lovely to see you, Joyce. Come on in. Come on in and rest a while with us. So nice to see you. So that's what that's my plan. So I usually tidy the desk on a Sunday. I mean, I craft all around the house. I'm going to be crafting on the train this week when I go to see my mum, but I'm going to be making this throughout the week. Let me show you what my plans are. I'm going to be out of Alicia's gorgeous. And again, while the stuff's out, I thought, oh, I may as well make some more journals. I'm going to be using this envelope from Alicia Mott. Look how shiny and wonderful. And it's glittery too. How wonderful is that? I'm going to use this, and I think I'm going to make a glue book out of this. When I say glue book, I'll probably end up painting it and doodling in it as well. Just an anything goes journal, really. Jenny, dear, I do hope I didn't miss saying hello to the people at the beginning, because I was so focused on what we were thinking about. I'm didn't take in your names. I know, Laura, it's splendid, isn't it? So that's there. And then my Auntie Jennifer gave me this card. Look at that beautiful watercolour. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Okay, Carol, taking the pups out into the freezy cold, are you? Becky, I'm presuming your mum was picked up yesterday, or did that all change? Things change so quickly, don't they? Oh, yes, to take the stickers off. Ah, I put the stickers over the addresses. Yes, you're right. I might paint on top of those or stick some things on the top. Thank you, Vanessa dear, for your help. So I'm going to make a sewing journal from this card from Auntie Jennifer. So I'm going to be doing that throughout the week. So I will show you next week. There'll be some different journals here. So I am going to make some room, and I'm going to get the lovely sewing machine up on the desk. Come on, lovely sewing machine. You do me proud. Janice, why did you only have 2? Janice, yes. We do go there every summer, Janice. And I have been there twice when I've been making videos. But I just feel, oh, I don't want to invade her privacy. But I think next time I'll do a little video or live when we're at Auntie Jennifer's, because when we arrive, Auntie Jennifer has quiche and beautiful cake scones or cakes for us, and oh, absolutely beautiful. And then of course she's a quilter, and she shows me all her quilts and her sewing, and she collects wooden bobbins, and oh, wonderful. Yeah, Janice, I will. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Yes, I think that's lovely. We're all here to celebrate Valentine's Day together. Do you like my brooch? I think in the States you'd call it a pin. This was made by Journey. She sent me 3 actually, of her beautiful hand-stitched, slow-stitched buttons, and I made it into a brooch, a pin. Ah, there we are. Right, what have I been up to this week? Let me show you. One of the days I was in, Heather, it's my beginner's quilt, and I was in a chat with Ruth and Auntbecs, and they are very experienced quilters, and even the young picker is their friend. And I tell you, I'm literally just got my 5-inch cardboard square here. I'm literally just doing back to back, right sides together, sewing simple 5-inch squares. And yes, I still go wrong and need the unpicker. I'm so sorry that people are coming into chat now and they're just hearing about Holly. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's just take another moment for people to absorb that again. There's we had a moment's silence at the beginning of the stream, but I think because people are finding out again, it's important to do that again, because you want to think about Holly. How can I put this? Let's just undo that so it's not near the wire. Let's light another candle, shall we? Yeah, because there's a whole new lot of people just finding this out. So let's just take a moment. Because we're a very loving community and we're with each other through the ups and the downs, aren't we? So just lit a little candle. Let's turn this light out for a minute because it's hard to see it, isn't it? And let's just take a little while just to remember Holly and all the times we chatted with her and all the support and love she showed for many, many years on YouTube. So let's just take a moment. I'm going to blow the candle out now. There we are. Good morning, Kathy, dear. We were just taking a little moment. Come on in. I'm so glad you've caught us live. I've been making a tiny little journal, nothing as professional as your journals. I love your journals. And you sell them too. You've got them at the shop and oh, wonderful. Let me just move this machine round because you won't be able to see anything. You can barely see anything now. Right. And move myself up. Is that a bit better? Right, let me show you what I've been up to. And these materials. Oh, Janice, you're off to work. Oh, I hope you get a better night's sleep tonight, Janice. Laura, I know, so important, isn't it? Yes, definitely. Yeah, not forgotten. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. So yeah, this material was from Kat. Sent me some happy mail, and I cut it into 5-inch squares, and then I had to put some together. And the circles I've just put on, those were from. Is there 3 circles? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Those are from Meljoy. But can you imagine? I kept, even though I just right size. Oh, I was unpicking it so many times. Oh, thank you, Laura. This is my little challenge to myself. And I picked this out of a magazine. It says, don't be afraid to try things and take risks. That's what being creative. Oh, that's being creative. Don't be afraid. I crossed out the word shouldn't because I thought they're not as positive. Don't be afraid to take risks. That's being creative. So for me, doing this really is taking a risk. But I'm starting on the bottom, as I say to Ruth and Becky, I'm starting on the bottom rung. And I'm not afraid to just have a go. So if people haven't quilted before, yeah, just have a go. Just if you want to, if you've got some material. This was just me wanting to have a go. There's lovely Mary. And talking about having a go, Mary, did you hear what I just read? Don't be afraid to try things and take risks. That's being creative. And Mary, you're very creative and such an inspiration. Mary was having a go with what glues work with the foil yesterday. You weren't afraid to have a go. And I loved that. And you weren't afraid to be doing it on the line as well. I love that. Oh, there's Therese. Oh, so nice to see you. Therese, you do your own, make your own fabrics, don't you, like this? Because I remember receiving some before from you. And this is my fabric. And I'm just, this one, I'm just, it's not, say, log cabin or anything like that. I'm just going adding and adding. This, Sylvia, there you are. This was from Sylvia. Her favourite animal is the elephant. So that's another one. And I sat there, I can't think when it was. Was it Thursday, last Thursday? No, Friday. I sat down here at 2 o'clock. And at 10 to 6, I know, girl. At 10 to 6, I heard Sam's feet up in his room, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. Sam's finished work. And then I thought, oh, and it was nearly 6, and Ben was coming for dinner. So I've been really losing myself in this. Yes, I have been making a lot of mistakes, but these were some smaller squares, and I just sewed them together. I will be able to make it bigger, and eventually I'm going to put them all together. Some of these you've seen, and yep, some of these you've seen. And this one is my crazy quilt squares, and I'd seen lovely Lizzie doing some of these. And then I said to Ruth, I said, look, it was just one big piece and I couldn't work out how to get things to go together. She said, don't worry, stop and just cut them down. So I got my 5-inch square and I cut them down, and the little waste bits you can use for making another square. So that's what I've been doing. Linda, good morning, Linda. Nice to see you. Lovely to see you. It's called A Singer 99K, it's called, and it's from 1958, I believe. Let me have a look. I've got the receipt here. 1955. Here's the receipt. This is Katie Cat's relatives. Look at that. The receipt had a stamp on it. That's interesting. A postage stamp. It's totally crazy quilt. That quilt is totally crazy. So I'm the original receipt. I know. So yes, I'm just going to every which way, all the different panels, maybe that's what you call them, I'm going to pop together. And because of course it's going to be like a community quilt, because there's going to be fabric from everybody, not every, you know, people from the stream, which is so precious. And I'm going to put an Angie yo-yo on as well, Angie. Yes. Oh, what, are you okay, Angie dear? I missed what you said. The chat went up there. Here's my Valentine's one. I've got material from Auntie Jennifer there. That says, life is a beautiful ride. Material from Journey. And this was from Sue Hennessy, a yo-yo. And I'm going to put one of Angie's yo-yos on too. Oh, Kathy's going to be lurking and clearing her desk. Oh, we'll keep you company. That's nice when you're doing a job. So I got some material and I've ironed on. So just today, just to do a little bit of sewing with you, I'm going to applique. Oh, let's get some better scissors, or some paper scissors. I'm going to, oh dear, have I got some better scissors? I've got some pinking shears here, if that helps. Oh, thank you, Heather. Oh, thank you. Ah, thank you, Sam. That's kind of you. And Janet, thank you. Oh, I'm going to cut out a crazy heart. You can go round something. So this has got like an iron-on backing to it, whatever you call that in the country you're in. There we are. And this is what my Auntie Jennifer does. She doesn't take the raw edges in when she does the applique, I believe. And I'm just going to sew that on. And then when I look at this, I'll probably remember that we did this during our stream as well, which is lovely. There we are. Oh, hold on a minute. Flo, what have you been up to? Flo. Oh, that's where those little bits and pieces went. Oh, can I show everybody? Oh, look, Ruth sent us the little star quilt block, but look what Flo's been doing with the little leftover bits and pieces. Oh, Flo, it's beautiful. Flo's making a quilt too. Flo, are you going to do those special edges on yours? You'll have to watch a YouTube video, Flo, because I'm not quite sure how to do it. Wonderful, Flo. Gosh, and that'll keep you warm in the winter, won't it? Oh, how lovely. Thank you to Ruth for that beautiful mini little quilt block. I did wonder what I was going to do with it, but of course Flo's got it now, so there we are. I'll never see that again. Oh dear. So that's just a case of take it slow with your machines as well. And let's be mindful. Let's pop our feet flat on the floor. Put the cushion in your back. Yes. Oh, Cheryl, yes, dear, yes. Absolutely. Did I say good morning to you, lovely Cheryl? If I didn't, good morning. I keep forgetting who I've said good morning to people before. I love all these emojis, the hearts and the, the fairies and coming into the chat there. I love that. And then just pull this towards you and just go round. I've been trying the free motion stitching this week. I'm a beginner. Of course, I haven't watched any YouTube channels. I haven't got the special needle, but I did write on Sam's birthday card. It's back to front for you, probably, I don't know. But that's the first time I've written a name. Oh, Dawn is painting her craft room, 2 walls, sunshine yellow. Oh, yes. Because, you know, in Scotland, it does get pretty chilly and grey a lot of the time and lots of snow. So I think that's a really good idea. It's going to be a room that you want to spend time in. Have you got a special chair for your lovely dog, West? Yes, sunshine, Laura, isn't it? Yes, yes. It's wonderful. A wonderful colour. And I'm going to go round again, just as I can. There we are. There. Yes, I even had the iron out the other day. I don't iron. I only iron the fabric. And what's everybody up to today? I know Kathy is tidying her desk. Anybody else going to do some art or crafting today? Or maybe, if you're well enough, you'll be able to go out for a little walk to find some signs of spring. I've been finding on my walks crocus, daffodils. I didn't pick those daffodils. I leave those for everybody else. Those are for, I bought them at the supermarket. You're not kidding, it does. We call it drench here in Scotland, dull and grey. Well, I was being quite polite there to you, Dawn. I didn't want to, yeah, I know. It's the same in Wales, but beautifully green, I would imagine. I've only ever been to Edinburgh, the city. I haven't been anywhere else in Scotland. Oh, Jens, I know. I know. I know. There we are, going around a few times. Just because I can, just because I'm quite relaxed in it, actually. Quite pleasing, the colours to my eyes, actually, because it's nice and pink. Oh, ooh, some of this material, it's got sewing machines on. That'll be nice in that little sewing journal that I'm making. How lovely. There. So I've done little Freddie. You cried, Freddie, after your walk. You've had a busy time, haven't we, Freddie? We're in the middle of making a video for the 4th Arts Saturday video hop, inspired by our lovely Mary, organised by her, and we're in the middle of doing that, aren't we, Freddie? Oh, Julia loves spring. Yeah. Oh, Sue's slow stitching in her stitching book, just some rings. Ah, and you're going to send me a picture later. Oh, how lovely. Thank you. Oh, you're still waiting for the snow out west. And it's incredibly dry with Eugenia. Spring, says Therese. You're having a blizzard. Oh, you have had some really bad weather, especially over in the States and Canada. You keep safe and keep warm, Therese. Yes, of course. Teresa is working on pockets, on your pocket fold, on your journal. I love making pockets. Oh, Therese loves a storm though. It's fine if you're in and cozy. Look at that lovely sewing machine fabric. Oh, yes. And then it's upside down. The rest is this way round and that's upside down. But it's fine. Heather, we're beginners. It's fine. Oh dear. So there we are. That was a little bit of sewing for the day. Now, I'm going to be doing some more sewing, but oh, Mary, it is. It's such a lovely old-fashioned sound, isn't it? Oh, yes. If you've got that in your craft room as well, be brave and go bold. Bold colours, wonderful. Right, I'm going to lift this up. Oh, you want to do the Dorset buttons? Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's really wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. I wonder whether that's why they were there in the first place. Were they vintage ones, Eugenia? Do you think someone else in your family have made Dorset buttons. I think they're the very beginning of buttons. I can leave a link. For those who don't know what Dorset buttons are, let me leave a link. See, this is why my floor gets in such a state. I'm just throwing things on the floor now. Dorset button. I will leave a link in the description for a video on Dorset buttons. Right, so, gosh, is it snack time? It probably is, isn't it? Let's just clear the decks a little. Right, let's wash our hands. Freddie, does he not? Oh, there, he knows his name. Do you not know what the time is, Freddie? It's snack time, Freddie. You've got a little snack here. I've got a little heart-shaped snack for Freddie. You bought them in the thrift stores, yes. Oh, well, I'm glad you did now. That's us, isn't it? We collect things, don't we? Oh, brilliant. Oh, let me know how they go on. You'll probably be posting a picture in Lizzie's, Scrapping Lizzie's group, won't you? Yeah, Kimberly's running snack time. I'm sure you had a drink when you first came in, because it's only polite that I offer you a drink when you first come to the house. But let's sit a while, shall we? And yeah, let's sit a while and just spend some time together. Little Freddie, would you like a little heart-shaped biscuit for Valentine's? He's not getting down from the chair. They're obviously not that high value, are they? Oh no, taking it away. Oh, Cheryl, I'm still knitting the Christmas blanket. That's my. Ooh, they're nice and crunchy. Do you think it's going to be ready for Christmas, Cheryl? Oh dear, let me just bring my snack round. Let's bring Mummy's snack round, shall we, Freddie? You going to come and sit back up, darling? Oh, that's it now. You come and sit up, darling. Come on, you come and sit up there and have a little rest. Oh, Barbara, he was in such a puddle today. I took a little video that I'll send you. He was pretending to be a hippo again. Ah, there's Malaya. Good morning. You're lurking while you clean up your nightmare of a kitchen. It's after the weekend. Yeah, girls have gone to school now, or nursery, and it just, yes. Will you get chance for any me time, Malaya? Yeah, after the weekend when everybody's around and so many meals. Yeah. Eugenia says she's had hummingbirds in the garden. How? Oh, gosh, we don't have hummingbirds here unless we're in a closed, in an aviary. Yeah. Barbara, I'll send you a little video of Freddie in a puddle because it was really raining yesterday. I'm having the same Yorkshire tea, the bedtime tea that I had last week. Oh dear. Don't worry, it won't send me to sleep. Yep, your kitchen looks like a tomato went through. A tomato. A tornado. Oh dear, what am I like? It looked so much like tomato to me. Oh, no, that's not a tornado, that's the family. Seriously, I know. Oh. Oh, Eugenia has videos of them at the feeder. Oh, I wonder whether you may post one in Lizzie's group. That would be wonderful to see them. Oh, there's my tea. Now, Jean Bainey, I haven't seen you in chat unless I'm ignoring you, and I do apologise. But Jean Bainey on the replay is not here for the craft, is here to see mug of the day. Isn't it gorgeous. I nipped round. Why did I nip round? I nipped next door, and there's a Katie next door as well. And she said, oh, she bought me this mug for my birthday. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's really shiny as well. Hmm. Mm. Cafe curtains. Ooh, yes. Those are the little half curtains. Oh, I love that. Mm. Oh, they probably could be for that as well. That's probably where they originate from. Yes, Dorset buttons go back for hundreds of years. Mm. Mm. Delicious tea, and it's on my mug rug that Ruth gave me. I'm popping it there. Oh, was there any left? None left for Flo. Oh, sorry, Flo. You've had a cup of tea already, Flo. I will get you some more tea later. And I have got, for Valentine's Day, I've got a nice chocolate crispy, something chocolatey for Valentine's Day. I'll pop that there. Oh dear. You had three. Now, three, what did you have three of? What have we got? What have I got to share with you this week? Yes, tea time, Janet. Get a nice snack. I hope you're having time to have a little bit of time to yourself today, Janet. There's Geraldine. Mm. Oh. Oh, you were at Mary's, and while you were watching last night, you were cutting out for your scrappy quilt. Oh, I'd love to see pictures of it, Gail D. It'll be an inspiration. Mm. Oh, it was my birthday earlier on in January. Mm. Oh, Marty is having a scone. I should have made scones, Marty, because you mentioned them the other day, and I thought, oh, scones. I don't think I had enough flour. I'm making a lemon drizzle for Sam's birthday this week. Mm. Are you having jam and cream or just butter, Marty? Hmm. Oh, Cheryl dear, yes, I understand now. I understand, Heather. It's the live chat button. Oh, that happens to me all the time. Happens to me all the time. I'm just watching. Oh, I did show you that last week. I did. I'm just looking for. What am I looking for? My happy mail. It goes in here. Coming through here. Hold on a minute. Where did I put it? No particular order to this. What am I like? Oh, I'm collecting here. Don't ask me why. Some on this page, anything avocado, and I noticed a while back I've got some happy mail from Beth, and it's got avocado with sage dressing. I don't know why I'm making an avocado page. Just because I can. Well, I wanted to show you lovely happy mail from Ali, but maybe it's not to be. Oh, Ali, I wanted to show the lovely gnome that you created for me, and I can't find it. I can always share it next week. I seem to have been through. Oh well. I can show you something else. I had happy mail from Sue Hennessy, and I had happy mail. That's it. Look at this lovely dog card from Anne. Oh, look, isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Did a little card for me, and this is the fabric swap from Becky's. That's to go on my fabric journal. There's Alicia in the chat. Gail. Oh, how are you? Oh, so nice to see you. Love to you and your two little doggies and your hubby. And oh, let me unclip these. from, oh, hold on. They're on the fireplace. This one and this one. Wonderful. I've got them hung up there. Little hearts of love. This was from Becky's stream, this idea. This is Sue Hennessy, her first ever little slow stitch heart. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you, Sue. Really lovely. Thank you. And on the back, and it's written on beautiful fabric with some lovely torn edges. It says treasure. And all these little stitches are a treasure, aren't they? Isn't it so pretty, Janet? I agree, so pretty. And Ali Cousins sent me, we were in a Valentine's swap in Beth's group. Look at the shine. And look how every sequin has got a bead going through. And it's not just that side, it is this side as well. Thank you, Ali, and thank you, Sue, and thank you. And there was another heart, and I'm going to add that to my fabric scroll inspired by lovely, lovely Carol. Carol's channel is, it's taken me a long time to get to know the channel name, Magical Studio. I will leave a link to Carol's in the, there we are. Aren't they lovely hearts? They are lovely. What I love about slow stitching is that they're all different, and it's lovely. But what I received from Carol this week, do you remember when we did the prompts and we did it on fabric if we wanted to? And the light bulbs have got glossy accents on them. And look at the writing and the little cup with a heart on. And yes, let me see. Gorgeous, isn't it? And it's also got like the way the handle goes round. Absolutely gorgeous. The recipe for happiness, because we had to add a recipe, are, oh, thank you, Auntbecs. That's it. The Magical Touch Studio. I'll get there in the end. The recipe for happiness. Live with enthusiasm. Smile for no reason. Love without condition. Act with purpose. Listen with your heart. Laugh often. And so often we do have a laugh on people's streams. There is a lot of laughter, isn't there, from our streams? oh, there's Carol now. That's it, the Magical Touch Studio. I'll get there, Carol. And it's interesting, this is just to say to people, have a go. Slow stitching. Here's my one, same prompts, hot mess, but dear, so relaxing. Big stitches, just done with relaxation. Might have even been done on the train. And oh dear. There we are. So I'm going to roll that up. That's my scroll, and I'm going to be adding. I've got to iron I've got another page ready. I'm going to add another page to my journal scroll, and we go to Carol's on a Saturday and a Sunday, and she's working in her scroll, aren't you? So that's that. It's lovely to have these different projects, and I've got Auntbecs crochet on the go. I love it. I love it. I'll hang those up again later. At the end, I'll take the camera down and hopefully be able to show you the hearts hung on the fireplace. Oh, how lovely. Shall we get some prompts out? Shall we? Angie's working and watching. Angie, dear, are you well enough to work now? Has the anaesthetic fully gone from you now? Because that, when was it? Last week? You take care, won't you, Angie? Have some rest in between. Because we care about you. We want you to be well. I'll be doing hearts forever. Oh, you'll be doing, yes, you've started now. Those were your first ever two hearts, weren't they? It's like when you started doing the clusters, Sue. Here's one of Sue's clusters. Once you started doing them, you never stop now, do you? You made a whole lampshade with them at Christmas. You love doing it. Oh, for you. Oh, no, that's a crochet question for our lovely Auntbecs. I'm just going to pull some prompts, just because I can. One, two. I'm not looking. Crazy prompts, aren't they? We just never know what they are. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just digging deep, 5. So let's pop that down there. And I've got one picked out already. So that's 5 prompts. I'm going to say I've got one picked out already. We're going to call the prompts Monday Madness. Yes, definitely, Auntbecs. They're our Monday Madness, aren't they? Oh, the first prompt is love. So interpret that however you want to. That's our first prompt today. So you can do your prompts because maybe some people haven't been here before. The prompts are just a guide. Oh, there's Kristen. Kristen wants to know what sewing machine we recommend. I think there are some very experienced ladies here, Kristen, that will be able to help you in chat. Could we recommend some sewing machines to Kristen? That would be lovely. I do appreciate how fortunate I am to have that sewing machine. Oh, Mary, you love doing the prompts. Last week, oh, it was amazing. You did oh, not Abby Rose. What's your little girl's name? Every week I forget. What's her name? Ruby Rose. And she was at her art and the flip you had coming up on the, it was wonderful. I love it. You do a little sketch now, and no pressure, because you just stick to the sketch stage if you want to, and then you're doing that in Ruby Rose's journal, aren't you? That was so lovely, so lovely. And throughout the week, people share what they've done with their prompts, and they message me, and yes, do the prompts, but no stress. Just enjoy being with us and thinking what you do. If you haven't got the energy to do the prompts, or you can't get up to get everything, because Jennifer, just relax back and just be with us. But if you want to make a postcard, a card, an ATC, or a journal page, today I'm going to do the prompts on this lovely picture that I got from a magazine. How wonderful! A blank canvas and also a blank palette. So I thought I would put my prompts on here. And so the first prompt is love. Oh, Mary, you're Ricky Rose, Ruby's twin. That's what you're doing, your sketch. Oh, that's wonderful. I watched that this morning on the big TV, Mary. And with his sidekick, he's got a ribbit. He's got a frog, hasn't he? A bullfrog as a pet. Hmm. Good morning, Kat. So nice to see you. We've just started the prompts, just started them. And earlier on, I was using the tea box to make, oh, now I can't find it. Things have disappeared. Oh, here it is. This is for your prompts, Kat. Making a little journal from that dear little tea box. Unfinished, of course, but I'll get there. Right. Ah, let's be mindful. Let's put ourselves back here. Put your feet on the floor. Ah, put your back in the cushion if you're sitting. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. And take some nice breaths. Carol says she's really enjoying the live stream. This is Carol S. Janet, you're making a log cabin cushion with some very tiny bits of lace applique for a friend's birthday. Oh, Carol S. Oh, that must be amazing. That sounds gorgeous. Very relaxing. I bet you're surrounded by bits and pieces and scripts and scraps, aren't you, Carol S? Welcome to Carol S coming into the chat there. It's so nice to see you. And Alison coming into the chat from AJ's Inspired Life. Oh, so nice to see you. Oh my goodness, let's clear some of this paper from doing journals, and there we are. The first prompt, if you've just come in, a nice little Valentine's-y theme going on here. Love. And today we're celebrating Valentine's Day together with celebrating the love of friendship, which I think is wonderful. Now, you have been talking about sewing machines to Kristen, and I think that's wonderful. Wow, what have I got here? I'm just going to get some painted papers out. Wonderful. And just as I think, of course, I'm doing hearts. The first prompt, little bit of a cheat because I did pick it out, so it was for today, but the rest I was blindfolded. Isn't it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's got that tiny little owl on. Cat, I know. There's lovely Alison. How are you, Alison? So nice to see you. I'm just going to do some of these, and then hopefully by the end of the stream they may have dried. I wonder if my niece, Katie Cat dear, did you go back to sleep? I'll phone her as soon as the stream's ended, because Katie wants to it's hard when you come out of nights and then you've got to get back into days again. She was awake earlier because we were FaceTiming. So hard. Got a new sofa arriving tomorrow, so that'll make life easier. Ooh, lovely. This is texture paste. Ooh, I'm using gold, Mary. Oh. That was my favourite part of the tea box too, Kat. No. And truth be told, that is the reason I bought the tea, and I'm going to do it again. A, because I like the tea now, and B, because it does make a nice journal. There we are. Ooh, it's like gold hearts with a little bit of texture there. How nice. I do need another one because we do tend to design, don't ask me why, in odd numbers, just like nature, I think. There we are. Oh, that's nearly going, but I think there's another gold. I have this gold on my desk at all times because I think it makes a nice. Ooh, nearly all gone. Got it from, I think it was from Lidl ages ago. Yes, gold for Mary. There we are. Probably not the best way to do it with this. Ooh, lovely. Just some textured hearts there, and the rest of the paper I'm just going to do this because I won't waste any. Goodness me. Right, I'm going to put that over there to dry, and then I'm just going to use the rest of this gold paint on there. Oh, lovely. Oh wow, just a little dictionary painty paper. That's got some gold on it now. And don't worry if you're getting gold everywhere now. Don't worry if you haven't got stencils. You can make your own. You just need a X-Acto knife. It's something you probably have to be quite careful. Well, you start it off with the X-Acto knife, and then you can use scissors. So there we are. That was probably from doing one of the prompt games, and I needed that. Right, so what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to cut out some hearts to put on my prompt. So I'm starting off with a blank canvas here on a magazine page. And I apologise, the prompts are going quite slowly, aren't they? There's Alison from AJ's Inspired Life. She's thinking, come on, Janet, because I need to get ready for work. I want this lady's canvas to have some art on it, and I want it to explode out. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on her canvas, on her palette there. That's on her palette. So she's painting these hearts. I think it's just an ordinary, I don't know, Woman and Home magazine. My friend Leslie brought them round for me. Absolutely lovely. Oh, you're talking about, I'm missing what you're chatting about there, but you're talking about sewing machines. Oh, there's lovely Dixie. Hi, Dixie. Ah, come on in. Never too late. Put yourself up, get a drink, help yourself to cakes. There's the cake tin over there. Marty's in the corner crocheting over here. I've got hearts fluttering on this canvas and around this canvas. I'm just going to make some small ones, and these gold ones, let me put them here, will be drying for later because the texture paste takes a while, but I think it's quite nice to have that raised bit there. Oh, Eugenia, I had, when I received that sewing machine, it needed servicing, and it needed to be oiled and looked after lovingly. And during lockdown, they said that people had been taking up sewing again, and yeah, they are very backed up with people starting sewing again. In some ways, I know that's hard for you because you want your machine, but isn't that a wonderful thought, Eugenia, to think that people are taking up knitting and crochet and sewing and many other hobbies, rug making and just to say a hi to all those. Oh, thank you. Colin wants to say hi to all those lovely gentle listeners in the chat too. So there's that's how I'm interpreting love. It's like Janet is so samey. I know. I think I just do the art that just makes me happy. I just love gluing down hearts on things. That's the first prompt, love. Now the rest of them are, let's go for it. Now, oh, it's on a painty paper. And yep, the 2022 prompt is get a magazine and go to page, oh thanks Kat. Yeah, the cuckoo, that's Colin, Mary, yes. Go to page 72, so any magazine, and seriously though, seriously, if you don't like the picture on page 72, just turn it over. It's just, we're just having fun, don't you worry. I've got 2 magazines. Let's see if there is a page 72. Look what my niece Katie bought me. It's called Retro, and it's got old adverts in and movie stars. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a little picture I've torn out of here making its way to Beth actually. Is there a page 72? Oh, there is. Yeah, so don't worry, we're not that strict. Oh, look at that. It's an advert page. But for me, it's quite big. But it says, this is amazing. But you might have for page 72, just go to another page or get another magazine. I'd already got another magazine out. So life is better when it's shared. I love that. I love that. Now, it's funny, no. Oh, Dawn. Have you ever seen the magazine? It's a British magazine. And I will be, and Katie knows this, I will be tearing it up, sending bits and... Oh, I love sharing this time with you. You know, I usually send my prompt pieces away, but recently a couple of times I've kept them because, and I come back to my desk and I don't know, it's just got that feeling about it. And I think, oh, didn't we have a wonderful time? And I look at what we've been creating. There we are. I'm just going to tear that down there. And I'm literally just going to pop that on because that just sums up our community. That really does sum it up. Life is better when it's shared. That's amazing. Thank you, Janet, Marty, for putting in the prompts. And the second prompt is take page 72 from a magazine. Yeah. So, yeah, where's that magazine? Yeah, oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? It's got, oh, just look at the front cover. Abbott and Costello, Elizabeth Taylor. Isn't it wonderful? A British magazine, but of course, because it's about well, this one is particularly about the movies. I don't know whether it always is. Oh, look at that one, The King and I. Oh, Janet, you wanted to share that. Oh, I can share it with Freddie. He likes looking at the magazine with me. Oh, Dawn, if you just come in, Dawn is painting her kitchen, and she keeps stopping to come and look, and we're keeping you company, but you're not getting it done very quick because we're with you. And then, of course, you'll be taking West out for a walk in a minute. Oh, The King and I, Gail. Oh, what a wonderful movie. The costumes in that movie. Oh, wow. That's worth watching again. And of course, you can, I'll be doodling on this later. I might even be cutting it up. I don't know. Gail says, "Hi, Dawn in Scotland." There we are. There's my words. And thank you, everybody, for sharing this time with me. I love it. One room at a time. That's all you can do, isn't it? One room at a time. Right. Would you like another prompt? Oh, how interesting. This is one inspired by Lizzie, where I looked around the room and thought, what am I using? What am I not using? And it says, use pencil crayons. How wonderful. So let me see, I've got pencil crayons on the kitchen table because I've been using them there. Have I got any in this room so I don't distract young Freddie? No. Well, I'll just nip to the kitchen. If you keep your eye on little young Freddie, if you want. I'm just getting crayons, Freddie dear. I'll be back. Oh, where are they? Pencil crayons. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see them in the house. That's it. That's because I wander around the house with things. I don't know where my pencil crayons are. So, oh, okay. They're somewhere in the house because I have been using them. So it's just a case of use what you have. So because I can't find my pencil crayons, I am going to use these. As soon as I finish the live, I'm going to find the pencil crayons. I'm going to use my silky crayons instead. There we are. So what shall I do? I think I'm going to, I'm loving the yellows and the blues here. I'm going to get some paper and I'm going to make some more hearts. Wonderful. It's just a nice way to get us to use what we have. I think we can wet these down, can't we? Wonderful. I'm going to put some yellow on. I'm probably going to go into a green. That's on some avocado paper as well. That tin of pencil crayons is somewhere. If you can find your pencil crayons, do use them. Can't have too many hearts, says Julia. If you've just come into chat, Alex there is Julia. Ben's lovely next door neighbour. Oh, you can never have too many hearts. Well, that's what I think. Oh, there we are. And that just moves. I think I want to put some more on. Never have too many hearts, can you? How lovely. Yeah, somebody bought me, yes, my sister-in-law bought me a colouring in calendar, and I've been using my pens, my crayons with that. But they might be up in the bedroom, crafting along with Beth when she's live. Never have enough hearts. Actually, is that too big? That's too big. Let's make it smaller. It's a little bit soggy, but that's fine. Ooh, I love that. It's too big, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to put it there. Yes, because it's meant to be. I'm not going to second guess myself there. Oh, Jean, you're home now. Did you have a lovely time out? Oh, yes, that's it. You were out and about. You went to breakfast for McDonald's. Yes. Oh, so nice that you're back. Mug of the day, Jean, just so you know. It's got my initials on and gold. Isn't it lovely? Just so you know what mug of the day is there. So the third prompt was use your pencil crayons. So I've literally just done that. And I just need to add that colour to her palette. And she probably needs, from doing the lettering, a little bit of black on her palette as well, from doing the letters. There we are. So she's beginning to get something on her picture and on her palette now. It's not a blank canvas anymore. Yeah, welcome back, Jean. She's home. Honey, I'm home. Ooh, oh, how interesting. Vintage photo. I'm just showing you, did a little index card. It's fun to use these. Oh, a vintage postcard. That adds a little twist that I wasn't. Oh, I'm going to go with the flow. Let's go and see. You can cut a vintage photo out of a magazine. I've actually got some vintage photos. Oh, lovely. John Wayne. He starred as Ringo Kid in Stagecoach. Ringo the Kid. Look at that. Shall we cut one of these out? What shall we have? Let's have something more romantic. Oh, look, I used to watch that as a child. Tarzan. And what was this what's the little monkey's name? I can't remember now. Oh. Well, there's John Wayne, the Duke. Little trip down memory lane. Oh, this is for the British contingency. Who remembers that on Saturday night TV? The policeman. What was his name? For the people in the chat in England. What was his name? I'll read it out. Dixon of Dock Green. that was on British television. Oh, Cheetah. Cheetah was the chimp's name. Thank you, Julia. Oh, we used to have that on the telly, didn't we? Let me just see if I can find a nice romantic. Oh, look. Vintage photo. Oh, aren't they great? Yogi Bear. And oh dear. I was going to go all romantic, but no. I just fancy in the theme of yellow. Look at that. That's what your wall's going to look like, Dawn, when it's finished painting. That's Dawn in her craft room. Isn't that wonderful? Yogi Bear. What did he used to say, Yogi Bear? What's his little catchphrase? I used to be able to do a little impression of Yogi Bear. Oh dear. And his little friend was Boo Boo, wasn't it? Oh, look. There's my vintage photo. That brings back childhood memories, doesn't it? Ah, hey, Boo Boo. Something like that, wasn't it, Kat? You're sitting there, you're doing that, thinking, oh, I wish you could hear me. Oh dear, I don't know. The Cowardly Lion needs a heart. Oh, I could have had the Cowardly Lion in there. Oh, you're right, because he needs a heart. Is he here? Oh, he's not on that one, is he? Oh, ooh, the Jetsons. Oh, I remember the Jetsons. Oh, we do like a bit of American TV over here. Does that fit in? It doesn't, because the whole thing was very, muted and romantic. But now we've just got a wonderful childhood memory in the photo. Oh, I love it. Oh, he's next to Yogi. Is he? Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay, Dixie, hold on. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, in another page, maybe. Was it on another page? I can't see him next to him here. Let's see if I can find him. Maybe he was on another page. It's frustrating, isn't it, when you're there? Dixie's shouting at me now. Come along, Janet. Find him, because that would be good. He's on the piece you cut. Oh, for goodness sake. Dixie, there is the Cowardly Lion, and he's looking for a heart. Wow. Dixie, look at that. I'm going to peel that off, and I'm going to put that on something else, because that is wonderful. Dixie, you are a star. Dixie, you're pulling the page together for me there. Julia, I know. Just, you can imagine Dixie going, he's on the piece next to you cut out. Oh dear. What am I like, Dixie? What am I like? There we are. So let's do that. There we are. Oh, wow. The Cowardly Lion is looking for a heart. Well, he's come to the right place. He's come to the right place. We can never stop creating with hearts, can we? What is number 3? So we've got love. Number 77 from a magazine. 72, sorry, 72 from a magazine. Pencil crayons, or use what you have, yeah. And number 4 is vintage photo. Vintage photo. And just before I close this magazine, look at that. I worked with a girl once, and she was so funny, because we worked in a dementia centre, and she would have said to everybody, oh look, I nipped out to Tesco's, and look, paparazzi came after me, took a picture of me. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that dress. Can you imagine just nipping down to the supermarket in that dress? Oh, don't worry, Cat. Oh, trust me, easily done. Easily done. Right, let's get another prompt, shall we? I can't read this. It's on a nice piece of card. I've done it in silver. Use ephemera that comes to hand. Oh, okay. So not to stretch it. I mean, obviously, if you can. I'm not going to be that strict. Use ephemera that comes to hand. If there isn't anything on your desk or you're sat on your settee, just you can use whatever you like. But, ooh, look. I do cut out things from magazines, so I've got things to use. But look what comes to hand. Wow. I'm just looking at some other things on the desk here. Wow. What else comes to hand? I thought I had some words somewhere. Ooh, and a candle. But no, I think I'm going to use this. Wonderful. We have Sandra round for a fondue, and she bought some non-alcoholic sparkly wine for health reasons. We both have that. And Ben was fiddling with this, and I said, oh, I'm going to take this to the craft room. He was fitting it round his finger, you know, when you play with sweet papers. And oh, lovely. Is it gold? I think it's more rose gold. Oh, how lovely. Let's get some hearts going on this. How lovely. Very roughly done. I love a fondue, cheese fondue, very 70s. And it's a, oh, I could show you. I'll bring it in another day. I'm not going to lie, it still needs washing up. Needs a good old, it's a good old soak. I'm sorry. I'm glad I'm honest though. I'm just going to put some of this on her palette. Becky Waters made it back. We're having some prompts, Becky. Shall I read them out to you? Or someone will put them in chat, but no stress. Take a breath. Take a breath. And I've realised I have a community tab. It took me a while to figure that one out. I think that was when our lovely Rebecca, who is getting ready for her cruise today and not streaming, was talking about her community tab. And I thought, So the prompts will be on my community tab and in the description below. So don't worry if you've just tuned in. Just nip straight to the description box if you want to. There we are. Oh, how wonderful. Cutting out some lovely more hearts fluttering off her canvas, and wonderful. I will be putting, I've got words, but we'll find some words, won't we? Let me do a little tiny one. Yeah, it's very, this one was from this fondue set is from the 80s. It's lovely. It's brown with the wooden handle. Very, yeah. Yes. The boys used to love that when they were little as well. And it's because we usually do that traditionally on New Year's Eve, but of course, because of lockdown, Sandra couldn't come in. So there's Randy. Good morning. Oh, you've been on for a while, and then you came in to chat. Oh, do you know? And you can't always come into chat. Seriously, I seriously get it. And otherwise, sometimes you'd never get anything done either. And then sometimes I just go back into the comments and say, oh, I was there but didn't chat. And oh, yeah, I get it, Randy. And some people, especially in the States, are just waking up, and so lovely to have you all here. You do not know how much I love this. Absolutely love it. There we are. Life is better when it's shared, especially with you. And the last prompt, and as I read out the last prompt, it's probably time as well to be popping in with some numbers, and I will send a happy mail. I've got some things in a happy mail. Oh, I know what I've got to send in a happy mail, with the little scripts and scraps left from Kat's fabric that she gave me. Kat, were you in here when I showed everybody what I made? It's on the floor now. Thank you so much for the fabric you sent. I made a block for my quilt with it. Thank you. My beginner's book. Thank you, Barbara dear. That's kind of you. Yes. Oh, you're coming in with numbers. I love that. So thank you. And with the little bits and pieces that were left behind, as Deanie says, no scrap left behind, I made a little quilted heart-shaped Valentine's pin cushion. It's not very fat, but my one isn't either. Pop numbers in for other people and yes, 36 is for Angie. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Yes, thank you for that. Tina, have you been relaxing or working in the background? And I'll send that. It is quite flat. It will be fine. There's lovely Dar. Let me know when you finished with that. Let me just, oh, how interesting. It says use Ransom style letters. How interesting. So that's for you to write something on your words on there. Would anybody like an alternative? You don't want to write anything else. You're giving everybody a round of applause. So Randy. Oh, well done, Barbara. 55 for Lizzie. Oh, yes, don't just put one number in, put loads. I love that. Yes, for yourself, for other people. Oh, yes, for Janice who's gone to work. There's Penny from Florida. So lovely. Lovely to have you. So Ransom style letters, I'm going to write out love here in Ransom style letters, but probably I am going to do that off screen because it's probably time for me to let you go. Doesn't it go quickly, the morning? Doesn't it? And there's little Freddie. Let me sit back so you can see him. Right, generate a number. Have we finished? Oh, Randy says, what are the numbers for? Bless you. Pop a number in between 1 and 100. And I go to random.org. That was number 6, Janet. I'll read the prompts out in a minute, Janet, dear. There we are. They're there, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Not to worry, Janet. I'm sure you're busy as well. Bless you. Yes, so you need to get on or under, and then I send out a little happy mail. And I'm sending out a little pin cushion this week. I haven't got any scraps left now. It's lovely. Every bit was precious. Look, there's Pam from Australia all the way over there. It must be your bedtime, Pam, now, dear. I do hope you're able to sleep. Alison, so nice to have you here. On our special Valentine's get together. It's been delightful. Let's see, is that all the numbers coming through now? Shall I generate a number? Don't worry, Mary dear, it's fine. Don't worry, that's fine. So I'm going to generate a number. No, that's fine. Where do I press? To generate. Don't worry. Generate, and it's generated the number 99. Who got on or nearest under, if that makes sense? These things make sense because we're used to doing them, aren't we? Thank you. Look, lovely Janet has written Janet USA has written the prompts up there. Thank you, dear. Thank you, so kind. And I totally rely on, I don't go back because I'm so scared of clicking on people and banning them. Heather got 99. Bye-bye, Mary. Take care. So glad that you could join us. Really lovely. You take care, Mary. 99 was Mrs. Gigi. Congratulations, Mrs. Gigi. So let me put Mrs. Gigi, and I will send Mrs. Gigi the little. So if you have, when you're quilting, some of them will already join. This one was, for instance, any little bits that are. Colin says bye. 2 people got 99. Did they, Randy? Was it 2 people? Heather and Mrs. Gigi. I'll make another one. It will be a pleasure. Is it Mrs. Gigi and Heather? That will be my absolute pleasure. Oh, Heather put 99 in for Mrs. Gigi. I get it. Dixie is really on the ball today. Don't worry, I will send one to Heather as well. We don't want any confusion, do we? It doesn't take a lot to confuse me. Oh, there's Jennifer. I do hope you get that pain management under control. Bless you. What a week you've had since last week. Ah, that's lovely. Great. So yeah, I'll make another one because I'm going to be making more little journals this week, and I'm going to be doing my little quilting. So I'll be able to make one easily. Ah, right. I'm going to Ransom style on this. Put some letters. I'll be doing some more bits and pieces to it as well. But it just gets, when we do these prompts, it just gets us going. There is Barbara saying goodbye to the whole crew. Flo, Mo, Freddie in no particular order. And Colin up there. It's been lovely. Happy painting, Dawn. Kimberly, goodbye. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Friendship Day. Sue, enjoy your meal tonight. Jean, take care. Becky W. Becky W is saying a special goodbye to Colin. He is rather special, isn't he? Dar, you take care. And Becky, I hope that you have a quieter week this week to take care of yourself. Yeah, I know life is a worry as well. There's Carol, dear Carol. We'll see you on your stream on Saturday. You've got a sale, haven't you? There's Eugenia. Bye, Eugenia. And Gail T, happy Valentine's Day. There's Kimberly and Beef and Gail. Bye, and Sylvia. It's nearly evening time for us, isn't it, Sylvia? Be time to start getting the dinner ready. Bye, Heather. Bye, Julia next door. Bye, Beth dear. And Joe. Joe is near. Bye, Marty dear. Isn't it lovely we've got each other? I love it. Bye, Jennifer. God bless. Yeah. And there's Randy. Oh, bye, Dixie. Thank you for all your inspiration today and staying on top of life. Bye, Kat dear. Kat says, have a happy and creative week. Yes, definitely. Back to you. Yes, I do hope you do too. Oh, it's an absolute pleasure, Becky. You just wouldn't believe it. I'm going to take the camera down. Once I take the camera down, it's hard for me to see chat, but I just want to show you my hearts of love. I've got these 2 that I've taken off. Thank you, Janet dear, for popping in the prompts. That's kind of you. I'm just going to, it's going to be wobbly, so close your eyes for a little minute. There we are. And will you see the rest of the messy room? Can you see the fireplace? If I lift it up there, you can see in the distance where I've pinned the hearts of love. That was Becky's project, wasn't it? So lovely, Becky, to have those hearts of love flying all around the world. It's lovely, and I hang the other 2 up. Thank you. Absolute pleasure, Janet USA. And I've loved all the heart emojis. And let's just end on Freddie. There he is. Dear boy. Bye, everyone. Take care. Oh, thanks, Kat. Thank you for the material. It's lovely, a pleasure to work with. Bye, everyone. Remember, take good care of yourself. Oh, and what was my little thing I said this week on here? Don't be afraid to try things and take risks. That's being creative. Bye, replayers, and bye to all the gentle listeners too. Bye, everyone. It's going to go wobbly while I put it in my left hand. There we are.